Hey, what's up, guys? This is David Chase Taylor of 911truther.org. Today is July 11th, 2024. So, based on breaking news and events, it appears the CIA headquarters located beneath Lake Geneva in Switzerland is going to kill two birds with one stone prior to the Republican National Committee convention in Milwaukee, Wisconsin on July 15th, 2024. So basically, in the next 4 days, the CIA is planning on knocking out current U.S. President Joseph R. Biden and future President of the United States, Donald J. Trump, in a 2-for-1, if you will, which gives new meaning to the term or the movie No Country for Old Men. So basically, that's why they had the Trump trial and then they had the Hunter Biden trial, because they're doing it like tit for tat. So basically, they're going to knock out two presidents in the next 100 hours. In respect to Biden, really quick, Biden will die in office by the date of July 15, 2024. Biden will be assassinated by the date of July 15, 2024. Biden will resign by the date of July 15, 2024. The 25th Amendment will be invoked on Joseph R. Biden by the date of July 15, 2024, or Biden will suffer a major medical emergency by the date of July 15, 2024, which will enable him from continuing on as Commander-in-Chief of the United States. That being said, I want to speak briefly on the upcoming Republican nomination of one Donald J. Trump at the Republican convention in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. For the record, Donald J. Trump will not receive the nomination for the Republicans in this convention. And that is why, or that is because the CIA is planning on neutralizing Donald J. Trump and or Trump family members by the date of July 15, 2024. Exactly how this will manifest in reality is obviously not known. I'm going to very quickly outline the most likely scenarios. Upon stating these scenarios on the record here, it's virtually certain that the CIA will create a new reason to neutralize Trump prior to the date of July 15th, 2024. So in order to set the precedent for an arrest raid targeting Donald J. Trump, he not only stated publicly that he would be arrested, but the CIA staged back on August 8th of 2022 an FBI raid targeting Mar-a-Lago estate, during which they confiscated numerous documents which will predictably be touted as evidence in an upcoming trial or arrest raid targeting Donald J. Trump. So exactly what the CIA plans to arrest Trump for is obviously not known, but the most likely is insider trading, possibly in respect to Truth Social, possibly being a Russian agent or having links to Russian banks, Russian intelligence agencies, or Russian President Vladimir Putin. The CIA, along with the IRS, the DHS, and the FBI, have a program called Klepto Capture, and it's basically the game plan to arrest Trump and all the top Trump supporters in the United States under a guise of being Russian agents or assets. There's also the possibility that Trump will be arrested for allegedly plotting a coup d'etat targeting Washington, D.C. Or U.S. states such as Florida under guise of treason or something to that effect. Sex is undefeated, so sex is always on the table, so they may arrest Trump for alleged rapes, molestation, child porn, sexual assault, something of that order. There's a current gag order on Trump issued by Judge Juan Merchan of the New York State Supreme Court, so he may be arrested under the guise of violating a gag order. There's currently a case in Georgia headed by Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis, where basically what they call the Georgia electorate scheme, so he may be arrested under that case as well. Trump has numerous hotels, so he may be arrested for allegedly hiring undocumented workers. Trump may be arrested for alleged links to Jeffrey Epstein and Epstein Island. The reason they suicided Jeffrey Epstein in his jail cell allegedly, is because they plan on suiciding Trump once he is arrested. The IRS is always out there. Trump may be arrested for allegedly not paying taxes. He may be also arrested for bribery, money laundering, racketeering, possibly in respect to his casinos. He may be arrested for some links to the insurrection on January 6, 2021. He may be arrested for alleged ties to the mafia or the Russian mob. He may be arrested for campaign finance, breaking campaign finance laws. And the latest one that I discovered is in all these cases, there's witnesses and juries. And so the CIA may arrest him for witness tampering or jury tampering. I've published probably over 100 different scenarios on my blog, 911truther.org. But one or more of those will likely be cited as the cause, the impetus for this impending arrest. In the event that they can't arrest Trump and basically prohibit him from gaining the nomination of the Republicans on July 15th, they will predictably go to Plan B, which is an assassination event. Tonight, July 11th, Trump is meeting with Hungarian President Viktor Orban at Mar-a-Lago Estate in Palm Beach, Florida. So Orban or Trump may be assassinated. They may stage a terror attack targeting Mar-a-Lago. They may stage an arson fire, but they will try to assassinate Trump. And if they can get Viktor Orban as well and make it look like it was an attack on Viktor Orban, then that may be the plan. So a sniper-related assassination event or a poisoning assassination may be in order. They may also suicide Trump by the date of July 15, 2024, possibly citing recent cases. Like I said, they may stage a terror attack, a medical event. They may knock Trump out under the guise of a COVID-19 infection. Kamala Harris's husband just was diagnosed with COVID a few days ago. Trump may suffer a cancer fatality, a heart attack, a stroke, a brain aneurysm. The possibilities are endless, but some sort of medical-related event is expected. There's also the possibility that the CIA will assassinate Trump under the guise of an accidental crash, possibly a car crash, a limo crash, or a plane crash, or a helicopter crash. There's also the possibility that the CIA will murder Trump under the guise of a fan or a psychotic person or a mentally ill person, or they may claim that Trump murdered one of his family members and then killed himself. In the event that the CIA forgoes that option, then we come to option 3, which is basically to release just prior to or during the convention some sort of AI or deepfake tape, audio tape, photos, videos, social media posts, possibly a sex tape, possibly a deepfake with Trump allegedly using the N-word or anti-Semitic verbiage. They may also indict him with multiple counts, just making it up to basically take away Trump's shine of the convention. They may sue him. There's also the possibility that Melania will divorce him. But come July 15th, 2024, Trump will not be nominated as a Republican candidate for the 2024 election because of the aforementioned events, one or more of which will predictably come to fruition. And so what we have here is we have an American businessman named Donald J. Trump that's going to become president of the United States in November 5th, 2024. And the CIA knows this, Americans know this, and so what they're trying to do is spark a civil war in the United States in the aftermath of a Trump arrest, a Trump assassination, something to this effect. And so basically what the CIA is trying to do is to hijack this Republican ticket by right before the convention, right before he's crowned king of the Republicans, and so he can campaign going into the election. They plan to knock out both of these candidates. So if Trump gets knocked out before July 15th, then the Republicans will probably nominate DeSantis and Nikki Haley as the two candidates for president on the Republican ticket, and then within a week or two, Joe Biden will no longer be president. So it'll appear that both sides lost equally, which is why I mentioned the two trials earlier. So they're basically going to knock out an 81-year-old and a 78-year-old within a few weeks. And because the Democrats can't win with Biden and the Democrats can't win if Trump's in. So they're going to knock out Biden and they're going to knock out Trump, one before the other or the other after the other. So that's the plan. And this is going to manifest itself prior to or during the Republican National Convention in Milwaukee, Wisconsin on July 15th, 2024. So some major event will happen to Joseph R. Biden or Donald J. Trump prior to this date. Mark my words, write it down, because this is the key moment where Trump officially becomes a Republican candidate. And thereby, once he gains this nomination, you have to remember that the Republican Party is a private institution. So they can manipulate, which is controlled by the CIA, mind you. So even though Lord Trump is heading the Republican National Committee, the actual ruling class, if you will, of this organization is controlled by the CIA. So they can't let this go forward as things currently stand. Trump will win. And so they have to shuffle the cards, if you will, in respect to Biden and Trump prior to the date of July 15th, because then Trump will be secured in as a nominee, and then the Democrats will be scrambling because Biden's in there, and it's all the delegates have been pledged to Biden already. So in order to get him out of there, they basically have to kill him. I mean, that's just the reality of the situation right now, is that the Democrats have kind of painted themselves into a corner with Biden, and therefore they're kind of stuck with him. And so the only way to get him out of there is to kill him. And they're going to do that before the election. And the question is, who will they blame it on, or what will they claim was the cause of it? But before they get to that, they got to knock out Trump. And so this is going to happen in the next 4 days. So in the next 100 hours are very, very critical, because this is when they're going to strike. And like I said, it doesn't matter all the reports that I publish. The problem is that they can just make up new things on a whim. And it doesn't matter if it's true. They just lie. So the CIA lies, Democrats lie, Republicans lie too. But in this particular case, Trump is a legitimate threat to the CIA, and so he will be neutralized in some form or fashion prior to this date. So in the event that happens, I kindly ask that you download this video and share it with local, state, and federal law enforcement, military, and intelligence officials, as well as with local, national, and international media outlets. And let's make Swiss interference into the 2024 presidential election a thing of the past. Peace.